talk to the people that actually received those phone calls would probably be the best.
Okay.
The first call came to me, and I'll give you the number. We looked the number up on our caller ID. And said, "Is it true that you won't let family members take pictures of their relatives and visit them?" And I just was like, "Excuse me?" And then he started getting a little more elevated. It was a male voice. And I just hung up. So this is the call, the number it came from. So that was the first call that came in that we're aware of. The second call went directly to the nurse's station, and I can have you go talk to the nurse that picked that line up. Whenever you're ready.
So this call went to you. Was it like this phone or?
Yeah, it was transferred from the office because they asked to speak with me. They said my name. And they said who was it, Bomb or something? Yeah. And so we were like, what?
That's what they said their name was?
Yeah, Bomb is what she said. She answered it and transferred it to me, so I don't know.
When was this phone call?
What time did it come in? Do you remember? 2:30.
And that's today?
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Now again, this one wasn't necessarily the threatening one, but it was the same one who called the other ones?
Same phone number, same voice. Yep.
And then what was your first name?
Sue.
And your last name?
Wortman, Wortman.
And good date of birth, or your date of birth? Good phone number for you? Okay. Alright, yeah, so if they're available, I'll go and speak with the nurse.
We'll talk to
I mean, it didn't sound familiar. Like, you've dealt with them before, or you wouldn't have any guesses
based on what that person said to me on the phone, my guess is it's comes somehow from, not from the person, because it's a female that right now the guardian doesn't want visiting.
Okay.
So we're thinking it's associated with that, because
But
that's
you
the
know
same situation.
who they're referring to, what resident it is?
We can guess.
Okay.
I mean, they didn't say name, but yes, we can guess what resident and who it might be involved.
Okay.
But nothing factual. This is Monica, actually, right down here. She's the the lucky one who picked up the phone.
That's nice voice that he said to me.
Hello.
Hi.
So this was, I don't know if you want to go speak somewhere else, but this was all today too. It happened.
Yes,
the phone call.
correct. Yeah.
Was it around the 2:30 time then?
Yes.
Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just picked up the phone. He just started saying.
So was that after they called her? Was it after 2:30 or?
It
He
was
just
about
got off the
2:30 for
phone.
me. It was like 2:32.
So
it
right
was like
after.
Right after. Yeah.
Okay.
I just picked up the phone and answered it basically, and he just started.
Is it just like a general line, or was it specifically for you?
No, it wasn't
Just
for me. It was a general line. Because
But it didn't get transferred to you, though, right? So
Correct.
they knew the direct phone number to the nurse's station, which would have to be somebody that knows somebody in the facility.
Sure. So what was the phone call? What did they say to you then?
They basically said, "Tell that effing nurse that I know where she effing lives, and I will hunt her down, and I'm going to kill her." Basically. And then he said, "They have no right to effing tell me that I can't come see my effing mother."
I'm gonna hunt you down, is what?
Yeah.
And it was a male voice again this time
Yes,
too.
correct. I know where she lives. So I don't know whoever the nurse that you talked to before.
Okay. And you don't know what nurse they were referring
No,
to?
he didn't even ask for a person. He just started going, ramping off.
Did you hang up at that point, or did he say
He
anything
hung
back?
up. I said, "Excuse me," and he just hung up because I was going to try to get a name or who he was trying to get or get some kind of information, and he just hung up.
Okay. And what was your first name?
Monica.
And your last name?
Geiger. Geiger.
And date of birth? And good phone number for you. And that's the same phone number too. Just making sure that was the same number that was calling.
Yeah, I was phone number. That's what popped up. So
We looked it up on the caller ID.
And so, what resident is it that you believe that it could be referring to?
Michelle Quinn.
Okay. I'm 10-4.
M-I-C-H-E-L-E.
Sorry, M-I-C-H.
E-L-E. K-L-I-N-G-E. The guardian is currently not allowing her daughter to come in until she agrees to meet with us, because she doesn't want her posting pictures on social media of the resident.
So it's probably, but you don't know definitively if it's...
Oh, absolutely not. It's just a guess because of what he said. And that's the only person I'm aware of that has any restrictions as far as what we've put in post. Not we, but the guardian, and we're just following the guardian's wishes.
Check on traffic hazard.
I'll get a report numbers 1 second when they're done talking here. So yeah, I can give them a call, see if I can make contact with them. Is this something?
We have one more statement though too.
Okay.
Another threat.
What was that?
That one, actually, I'll bring you over to talk to Amy, our director of nursing, who got a threatening call as well. Or threatening.
261. What's my number?
Yeah.
261 number is going to be 161.
Thank you. So I don't know if you need this, or I'll just give a copy. I'll leave it with you. But that was just your report number. This goes under.
Yeah.
But so technically, like on the books, you have a threats charge. Obviously, you can't just threaten anyone, and you guys would be the victim of that. So is that something you want to like pursue charges against if we were able to find out who they are, or?
I don't know if it was specifically for me. That's the thing. So I mean, I hadn't ever had any contact with the family at all either.
Okay. Just figured I'd ask you. So
yeah.
That should be all I need from you then. If anything comes up, do you have the report number? You can always call the line and give us any more information. So thank you for talking with me.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, wonderful.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The second person, who was our director of nursing, who actually called the number to see if it was a real number, or if we could get a hold of somebody, or if it was, people can make up fake numbers.
Yeah.
And she did get somebody to answer, and when she identified who she was to that person, and they gave her a threat as well. Excuse me, I'm over here and grab this. Yuck. And then after we called and made the report to you, we got one more call from that number, and nobody answered it because obviously you don't want to answer. Hi, can you give your statement to Officer, please?
Hello. You can have a seat if you'd like.
Alright, that's fine. I sit too much in my car anyways.
Yeah, I feel you.
So
I
yes.
called the number back from our staffing phone because I knew that they couldn't call that back. It's just an internal phone. And I just said, hi, it looks like I missed a number or missed a call from here. And he said, it depends on who this is. And I said, it's Amy, the DON at SKLD. And he said, yes, you're the cunt ass Nazi bitch. I will wait for you in the parking lot and blow you up when you get out of work. I'll stay there all day if I have to. And there was another guy in the background as well.
Oh, you can hear someone?
Yeah, I could hear someone else talking. So I started walking down the hallway to see if I could keep them on the phone, and they hung up.
So you said I'll wait in the parking lot all day if I have to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And again, this phone call, that was like reference, that was after she got called. It was the same
just
number.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Yeah, one right after another. Starting
So
at,
right around 2:30 all
2:30.
today.
Yep. And they've called back multiple other times. We just didn't answer the phone.
Right.
Okay.
Alexis didn't.
He said I'll blow you up, or what was the verbiage?
I'll wait for you in the parking lot and blow you up when you get out of work. I'll wait all day if I have to.
Okay. What was your first name
Amy.
and last name?
Stanton.
STAN
Ton.
Tion.
Yep.
Date of birth. Phone number for you.
We've had staff come in from shift change and didn't see anyone out there, but my fear is that
2260 to 2053.
Some of them have found, they said that they're a concerned citizen. There's a video that was just posted of
Do you
one
need
of
help
our
with traffic?
residents
Are you all set now?
online.
this is out of control.
They're on part one.
Okay.
So I
Take it?
what's that?
You want to take it and see?
Well, but it's recording.
So it's a yeah, as a concerned citizen, you can answer. Does it come back? Can you see the number from there or no?
No.
Yeah, you can answer it if it's on speakerphone.
She'll be able to get the video though, even if it's not her family member that's on the call.
But you guys hopefully block out if it's private.
We can't if this is not publicly accessed. It's all goes private to our servers with the police department. But I am audio recording right now.
Okay. Hi, this is Amy. How can I help you?
Hello.
Hi, this is Amy. How can I help you?
Oh, good afternoon, Amy. I'm calling because I think you posted on YouTube.
This is
and it's regarding you guys' facility and a resident was living there and
Okay. Who was the resident, or what was posted, I guess? And he said his mom's in a facility too, and he felt like it was, maybe exaggerated, and he just wanted us to know that it was out there.
That was awfully nice of him.
Yeah, that was not the same guy,
No.
for sure.
No.
The other guy was screaming,
Right.
spewing, just couldn't even come up with his,
He
obviously.
had like a deep voice, or he was more not yelling, but
I felt like it was more like Hispanic or.
The one who called us
Yeah.
initially, I don't know. I felt like it was, I don't know. If I was in my mind, I wasn't thinking he was as an ethnicity of anything.
No, okay. I just
Like
felt
just-
just like that. But I mean, it's a Pennsylvania number. I mean, I
It
don't know.
is.
Maybe it's a different accent. It just sounded like there was a real
Could be.
accent. But they
It's
answered
just
right
the
away.
way- Yeah, when you called.
so it's just the other nurse. Again, technically, since it's a threatening phone call like that, we have laws on the books where if we find out who they are, we make contact with them, we can charge them with a crime. We obviously leave that to the victims then. So if he says he's going to wait in the parking lot and blow you up, is that something you'd like to pursue charges against? Because, I mean, essentially, if we catch this person, it comes down to the victim if they want them to get charged with a crime for that matter, or if you just want to document it in the police system, we kind of leave that up to you. So,
I guess it would depend on the circumstance. I mean, we have this, you know, other situation that we feel like this might be tied into, and if they're going to that extreme, I would say yes because of my staff. Like that's not something that I'm concerned they're going to come after me, but
Certainly.
my staff might be fearful to come to work, and then who's going to care for the residents?
certainly. So with that too, I can also send a message. She said you might get her. I'll just, with all the officers working right now, just like an increased patrol in this area,
Yeah.
just so our presence, because sometimes, I mean, if they actually are in the area, which a lot of people just exaggerate with this stuff, but if they are and you see some police, hopefully that'll deter them a little bit. Other than that, will be a police report. I just gave her the report number, and we'll just document your guys' statements to us. I'll see if I can call them and see if they'll answer and just talk to them, tell them what's going on and that, you know, we're involved now. So,
Yeah, and definitely if they have any concerns about a loved one, like they're suggesting, then
obviously, threatening's still not the way to go about that, but
yeah,
definitely,
but then
they
you
can
know,
still
go
address that.
about the right way so
Sure,
we can
exactly.
make sure that like this person, you know,
Right.
So is there anything else you need from me? Other than that, it'll just kind of be a police report. You can always call us if it's an ongoing thing and he continues to threatening. Otherwise, I'll submit the report to you by today, and then like Wyoming has their own detective, so they'll kind of look over it, and then they might call you again or ask further questions. But again, you don't know for certain who this is, like what car they be driving, or okay.
no, I don't know anything more about them. I don't know. I mean, that could be a number that they just, you know, signed up for to text and call from. I mean, it could be someone local that just, you know, I don't know.
Okay. I guess that should be all I need, so I'll get typing on that. And like I said, if anything else comes up, just give me a call and we'll be out. So.
Okay, well, sounds good. Thank you.
Anything
I
else?
appreciate it. No,
Okay.
I don't
And
need
it's to the left. I think I remember how to get out.
Yeah, left and left.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.